is a beautiful doll, all right. 100% eyes.
It is too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. I mean, how can she make any money from that?
Hey, maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Benny South Street.
Hey, Harry the Horse, how are you? You know Nicey Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it? Nicey, thank you. Tell me, what about Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap game yet?
Still haven't found a place. But he is on.
Well, if you see him, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks? Where'd you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Boy, I sure hope Nathan finds, Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. Southstreet, it's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department. It's a pleasure.
Maybe you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Oh, which Nathan Detroit would that be?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because I know you bums work for it.
We do?
Customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can tell him for me. I know he's out looking for a place right now. Well, no one's going to give him a place because everyone knows Brannigan's breathing down my neck.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's gonna kind of loud brain. I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are a lot of other lousy Brannigans.
I was just speaking with your colleagues here about your crap game. I suppose you're having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live off your salary.
Hey, Nathan, did you find a place for the game?
What's that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want in on a little action. Or would you intend to take a small cut? Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did I find a place? Yes, I found a place. We're having the crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you going to fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Hey, Nathan, you said there might be a chance at the Biltmore Garage.
Yeah, I was over at the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joy Biltmore himself. He said there's a chance of him letting us use his place for giving $1,000.
$1,000 bucks?
And cash. You won't take my marker.
Marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker in a piece of paper says IOU $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker's like a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's not like saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold. Only old Joey Biltmore don't think so. Who'd ever thought? Me without a livelihood? Well, I've been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I came by Adelaide on President's Day. You know what today is?
What's that?
Me and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, you gotta concentrate on the game, man. The town's up here with my horse. The Grinch in town.
Brandy, bottle Bates.
Swing, swing.
I know, I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game? The Biltmore Garage wants a grand,
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
and now they got a lock on the door at the gym at public school 84. There's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being out that they are, the back of the police station's out. So the Biltmore Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got.
Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish a spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot looking for action? Sky Masterson. The Sky Masterson's in town. Sky Masterson, the highest player of them all.
Higher than Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? Why I once saw Sky bet $1,000 on a cockroach. Another time when he was sick, he wouldn't take the penicillin. On account he had bet 10 C's that his temperature go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He so lucky he went to 106. Good old Sky.
Hey, maybe you can borrow a grand from Sky.
Nah, not with Sky. That kind of money ain't lending money. It's bank money. So, what do I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
Why not? I ain't scared. Sky likes crazy bets. Like, which lump of sugar flour land on? How far you can piece of cheesecake? Hey, that reminds me. Run to Minnie's restaurant and see how many pieces of cheesecake you sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
Right. Wait a minute. How much cheesecake? How much strudel? Nathan, what are you talking about?
Just find out now. Beat it. Here comes Adlin. If she doesn't run the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide Pigeon.
You go ahead, Rose. Order me a tuna fish on rye, a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat, you just want to meet that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
So what'd you say to him?
I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't get yourself all upset, honey. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
Read the card.
Let me open the present first.
Okay.
A belt. Sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, Adelaide, that's so sweet. Now, about your present. I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
That's okay. I didn't. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I kind of like it when you don't buy me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Well, don't worry, honey. One day I'll be in the money and you'll have more meat than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Adelaide, what absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, Detroit, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
All right, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide, I know you're hungry, and I'm supposed to be meeting a fella.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Nah, it's your sandwich gonna get soggy. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide across the street to the drugstore? You see, honey, it's cold outside, and there are a lot of manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Masterson, how are you, Sky?
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Sky, you look great.
Feel great. 2 wonderful weeks out west of Nevada. Great place, beautiful scenery, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's? You'll be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's lots of action down there. Do you want to come with me?
Nah, I can't. I'm busy. Hey, meantime, I'll run over to Minnie's and have a piece of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. But tell me, how's Adelaide?
She's fine. Still danced out the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Yeah, we all gotta go sometime.
Yeah, but Nathan, guys like us, we can fight it. But we gotta remember that as pleasant as the Dolls' company may be, they always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Hey, tell me, are you hungry yet? Let's run to Minnie's and have a piece of cheesecake, strudel, or something.
No, I don't think so. I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit, Minnie's has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Minnie's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who like the strudel. Offhand, what do you think Minnie sold more of yesterday? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I've never put much thought to it. But I say if people are like I am, she sells more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I've never known you to be a betting man. You always take your percentages off the top.
Why, Sky, I just thought I'd let you in on some action for old time's sake. I bet you $1,000 that yesterday Minnie sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh, jeez.
When I was a young man about to go into the world, my father gave me some very valuable advice. Son, the old man says to me, I'm sorry I'm not able to bankroll you off to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I will stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days when you travel, a man's going to come to you with a brand new deck of cards in which the seal has not yet been broken. And he's going to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and score cider into your ear. Now, son, do not bet this man, he says, for as sure as you stand there, you're going to wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not suggest you've been clocking Minnie's cheesecake.
You don't think that?
But if you're really looking for some action, I bet you the same $1,000 that you don't even know the color of necktie you got on.
No bet. White. What a crazy color.
Hey, Nate, we took out later at the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Hiya, Sky. How's it going, fellas? Nicely, nicely. Hey, Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she told us to tell you to pick her up after the show at Hotbox, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yes, dear? Now that sounds like husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you were trapped. And Adelaide can have the type of girl that is very hard to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a dog than a dog? Well, who would holler with a guy than a dog?
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls, but I just say they should be around when a guy wants them around. And they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring way for age, all dolls the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana tomorrow alone without one?
Well, I usually like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll, and I name her, you will bet 1,000 on that. If I name the doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her? Cider.
Someday I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah?
How do you do?
How do you do? My name is Abernathy. Arvide Abernathy. Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What is the trouble? My heart is heavy with sin. Poor man. And I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I have suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to. Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Well, gladly. I would have never become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions that were always offering me sucker bets. Here you go, man. Thank you. You just go right on talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us. The Bible does say, seeking ye shall find. Very good. I wish we could reach more people like you. We are out every day trying. Well, maybe you should try the nighttime. How's that? As a former singer, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil. A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson. You're welcome. Coffee is so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin. Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
And, I suppose if either of you goes someplace, the other goes along.
Well, yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I would like you to read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Well, thank you.
And there will be a special prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you'll not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's great to see such a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for others. Staying here in this mission, do you ever go anywhere else? Travel or something?
Well, I would like to go to Africa.
Well, that's a little far. But But there are a lot of places just a couple hours from New York by plane. Have you ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. But of course, I will need lots of personal help, for my heart is as black as 2 feet down almost goeth.
Are we speaking at the prayer meeting this Thursday?
Well, but I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
I'm sorry, just blossoming into the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that sign right there is wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
No, I'm sorry. No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah,
Isaiah.
there are 2 things that's been in every hotel room across the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. Well, I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
Well, sure, why not? Besides, in my business, the strangest information often comes in handy. Well, I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin, so I'm a big sinner. Come on, it's 8 to 5. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Oh, let's be honest. This mission's laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you out? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Okay, then I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee that I can fill this place with sinners. And I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 1 dozen genuine sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anyone in town. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
Noon?
Well, yeah, it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To get to my favorite restaurants,
And where's that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Well, yeah, why not? Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Well, sure. The plane will get us there in 2 hours and back the same night. And besides, the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Masterson, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Miss Sarah, that as beautiful as a sergeant may be, she's still always a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come, one and all, to the mission. Except guys. I hate
I
guys.
don't hate anybody.
Oh, I'm glad it's just me personally and not all guys in general. I'm also glad to know that there's someone out in the world that might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what that guy would be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pen.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got this guy all figured out, don't you?
I have.
Even what he smokes, all figured out.
When my love comes along, take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of hands.
By that calm, steady voice, whose feet on the as I run to his arms, that at last I come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall
up like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to know how the gambler feels about the heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll drop again some other time if you'd like to take a crack at the other cheek.
Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be
Hello? Hello? This is the Biltmore Garage. Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
This is Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
I'm calling about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Wait a minute, I got a customer.
Hurry up, will ya?
That'll be $8. What did you say, Nathan?
The crap game.
Shut up, don't sit on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
I'm sorry, Joey. The dice game. Listen, is it all right at your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
I'll get it to you tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're gonna take that kind of attitude, I'll find someplace else to have the game.
Then have it someplace else.
But Joey, where can I have it? The dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes?
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet. I bet him that he couldn't take a doll with him to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Cause she ain't the type of doll that goes to Havana.
Like where did she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure that a horse he's taking it's a dog.
But Joey,
Nathan, there'll be no crap game here unless I get my money in advance.
you know me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Listen, Joey, I gotta go. Adelaide's waiting on me. But one more thing. Can I tell the guys the game's at your place tomorrow night?
Not till I get the dough.
I'll get it to you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Come on.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
Ladies and gentlemen,
dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. But the doctor said that it might be due to psychology.
You ain't got that, have ya?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh, like, would it tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy? What you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance, there's certain dolls that can almost bet won't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow seems, you can never bet some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting with next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. And I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
We are going to, sooner or later.
I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, this is something I never told you before, Nathan. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we are married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't stay engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is such a small state?
So anyway, Nathan, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then, after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
Well, what type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Now, where is this Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I brought Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
And Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me as a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But Nathan, now we're getting married and it won't be a lie anymore.
How could you do such a thing to a nice old girl like your mother?
You don't even know my mother.
Yeah, I'll be meeting her soon. And what I tell her to 5 kids? Trim the Phillies or something? Adelaide, what are we gonna do?
We could get married.
We ain't ready. Marriage ain't something you jump into like it's a kettle of fish.
I'm ready, Nathan. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I can't show it to you because it's bad luck. Do you want to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, I got the veil. All we need now is a license and our blood test.
Or what?
Our blood test, it's a law.
What a city. First they closed my crap game, then they opened my veins.
Nathan, you gave up the crap game.
Of course I did. Why do you think I gave it up? It's because I love you, and I want the two of us to be the happiest couple that ever was.
Can I see an earring out here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Next, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Come on, Adelaide. You're getting yourself all upset over nothing. We love each other. We're not going to get married sooner or later, right?
I don't believe you anymore.
Come on, honey. Cheer up. Let me see that smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
Achoo! It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure.
Adelaide? And you should have seen the look she gave him. It could have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Good, as long as you don't take that dog to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take the dog to New Rochelle. Hey, where's Nathan? You gotta start lining up the crap game.
I don't know. I suppose it's with Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she's always taking his mind off his honest work.
Exactly. I want to know why a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness. And as I am told, it is a worldwide weakness. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with his Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the daily news? I'll tell you what's in the daily news. A story about a man who bought his wife a small room which otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting at home in front of a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that is licked up, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim.
Yes, sir.
When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dog.
When you spot a John blinking out of the rain, chances are you should say there's only a John looking for a Jen.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing for some dog.
When you see a Joe saving up all his dough, make a bet that you're making for some dough.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, insistence that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you see a mug lately out of the jug, and he still lift the platinum folder on.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's Marvel 12 and 7 that the guy's only doing it for some dog.
When you see a sport and his cash is run short, make a bet that he's banking it with some dough.
When a guy wears tails with a front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells of the Taliesin Parmesan.
Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can't make us forever that the guy's only doing it for some dog, some dog, some dog. The guy's only doing it for some dog.
But we finally lost him.
I do think we should pay some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, Sarah, you spoke beautifully this morning.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright,
Good morning, Sarah. Arvine.
Good morning, General.
we didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Yes, I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra prayer meetings to try to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General. Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come in, have some lunch?
No, dear, I don't have time. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Mission.
General, someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us, so many work is really needed.
But we are doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced the meeting, but will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe that Miss Sarah can do a great work here.
I'm glad you think so, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting Thursday night and see for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission...
General, I personally guarantee you 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You all got your carnations?
Yeah, all done.
Well, good. Because you can't get in the game without your red carnation. It's like a password. Yeah, that's right.
All right, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, did you find the place for the game?
Not yet. I gotta stall him. Tell him to go first.
But it's 11 o'clock. I can't stall much longer.
So sue me. I work nicely at the hotel away from the rain from sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait on it.
Sorry, I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
I don't care. You get back to the hotel and don't come back without it. I don't care if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Troy, where's the game? Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you don't have no place for your game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now, Harry, take it easy.
Detroit, I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest this evening. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Big Julie, welcome to our fair city. The heat is on, but if you are patient, you'll be on some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around, or shall we blow this joint?
I came here to shoot crap. So let's shoot crap, Detroit.
Sure.
Detroit, if there is no crack game tonight, Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased. As you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although I'll admit, it's very hard to find them due to the fact that they are no longer around in the back.
Why, Harry, you don't think that'd be as rude to displease a gentleman like Big Julie, do you? Big Julie, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on that.
Well, an interesting candidate indeed. The cream of our society. Krusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie, Society Max, Angie the Ox. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And, pardon me, I'm bad on names. Though your face looks familiar, mind telling me where you're from? East Cicero, Illinois. Oh, well, what do you do there? I'm a scoutmaster. Don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well,
It's a party. Indeed, what kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
Hey, it's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
well, it was a surprise.
A surprise. But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Yes, indeed, a bachelor dinner.
Tell me, Nathan, when is this happy day?
Well,
Yes, Nathan, when will it be?
we need time for a license and a blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after the show with the hot box?
But Adelaide, we need time for a license.
You can elope.
What?
You can drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
No, not Elton. They're moving right away. They don't ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Hello, that's a great idea. You can borrow my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
Well, what the hell?
All right, Nathan, that boy.
Yeah.
My congratulations to you. Nathan. I only hope there's nothing in it ready.
Oh, gee, I have so many things to do before tomorrow. You'll be at the hot box.
Yeah, all the table reserved, and be one or whatever you're eloping.
Oh, I'm so excited. I want to wear my mother, only what'll I wear?
Send a telegram and date it back.
Maybe I should wait till we have 5 kids. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fella. What you say, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you known the doll?
14 years.
Bless you, crap. Nathan, you better find a place.
What can I do? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Hey, maybe you threw the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. She wouldn't have gone. That just wouldn't have happened.
kitchen shower. Look.
What vulgar jewelry. That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
Glad to meet ya. You know, Sky, Nathan and I are getting married tomorrow night right after the hot bar.
That's great, Miss Adelaide.
You know, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like being in the kitchen because I tried all the other rooms.
Well, Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess.
What time is it?
I don't know. I'd say about 4 o'clock.
This is your time of day, isn't it? Never been up this late before.
Well, how do you like it?
So peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for a very long time. My time of day is the dark time. A couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with a mop and the grocery clerks are around. And the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold. And the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with took your advice and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am. Hey! Hey, what the heck is this? Wait a minute! Hey, what are you guys doing?
This might must have tripped him off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my life, but I've never seen a floating crack game running full blast in the mission.
Crap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this. Don't you? Sarah?
This never would have happened. I should never have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the heck kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your feature hour of the evening, Hot Box finally presents Miss Adelaide and her debut pan.
message from her, Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Where is Nathan? What is the message?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has suddenly taken ill with
A rare tropical disease.
Hey, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to...
Nicely, where is Nathan? What is the message?
The crap game's still going on.
Since last night?
Yeah, Big Julie, a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most consistent. So we find another place, and the game goes on.
Where's the game?
Are you looking for some action?
Not at the moment, but I left my marker with someone and I'd like to talk to some of the guys.
I'll meet you outside.
What about the message?
Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? Sky? Nathan has to be here tonight. We're looking to get married tonight. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan, why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it every time you girls get a guy that you like, you take him right in for the alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like normal people and live happy like people? Have a little home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when girls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good.
No good. See you around.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Las Vegas. I got a ticket on a late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
You tell him I never want to speak to him again. And have him call me here.
Look, why don't you find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall in love. You'll see.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her worldies, and I mean the warmest friends. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's warm and her brain can't stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told, a person can develop a cold. Achoo!
Suppose we don't have this big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody is there at all. We'll explain to the general.
You won't have to explain, it'll be very clear. Just let me get away from this place. Go somewhere where
Where the sinners are all respectable and will behave.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be seeking refuge there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that from the moment he started picking on you. I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love
He
me...
will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love, this day. With a sheep's eye and a licorice tune and a strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Sarah. Well, Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul singing? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be. The general is going to be there in...
Dinner's a tough doll, eh?
Well, there won't be many people there.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I do not forget things like this. You hold my marker for 1 dozen genuine sinners this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch on a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we are even.
If you don't pay out for that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, I gotta talk to the guys. Where's the crab game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Where y'all going? I'm in some crap. We've had enough.
Big Julie, that fella just saw you for from wearing this. He's been shooting crap for quite a while now. Namely, 24 hours.
I don't count who's tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Fellas, I'm getting to the logic of Big Julie. It's not that Big Julie's a sore loser. It's just like he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. I'm gonna shoot 500.
Take 200.
I'm half dead.
If you don't shut up, Big Julie will range the other half.
Excuse me, I'm gonna shoot 500 here.
And it's 1 and 1. Snake eyes, you lose, and a 50 for the house. But your luck is about to change. Shut up.
Another 5.
200 more.
And here comes lucky rolling. It's snake guys again.
Tough luck, Big Julie. Well, that does clean me. Now my dice are gone. What? You guys, I ain't through yet. I'm gonna play on credit.
Big Julie, the fellas are pretty tired. But me personally, I'm fresh as a daisy.
Then I will play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you've been raking down on every pot. You must have quite a bundle by now.
Well, I guess only fair if I assume the risk that I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm gonna roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
now let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Now put up your thumb. Is anything wrong?
No. I owe you 1,000. Sign X. Big Julie, how come you can write X, but you can't sign your own name?
I was good at arithmetic, but I spoke in English.
Well, yeah, this should be the hardest.
All right, rolling you 1,000. But to change my luck, dice, I'm gonna use my own.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them made for me, especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you can't integrate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
This is a breach of etiquette.
Show me where it says that in the Emily Post.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but can I have a look at these dice? But these dice are blank. They ain't got no spots on them.
I had the spots formed for luck, but I remember the spots formerly was.
So, let me get this. You're gonna roll those dice and call them to remember the spots formerly was?
Got a problem with it?
I see no reason.
All right, Detroit, I'm rolling you 1,000. Back
fall down on his Zenzi. Another 10.
I win.
A 10?
Yeah, a 6 and a 4.
But which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way, I win. Now I'm gonna roll you 2,000. So get up some dough.
Big Julie, would it be more convenient if I put the money right into your pocket?
Just put down the dough. Ah, 7, I win.
What a surprise.
I think I'll give you a chance this time, Detroit. I'm gonna roll you $1.
I'll take all of it.
Oh, man. Snake eyes. I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
All right, Detroit. I'm gonna roll you 3,000.
I just remembered, I'm a local tonight. You see me Adelaide.
I said 3,000, so get out your dough.
Don't you think it'd be fair to let some of the other friend checks on the fun?
After I'm through with you. So put it down there. Keep it here. Thank you, sir. Ha! 11. I win.
That cleans me.
Now I'll play with you guys.
No, wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even, but with my dice.
All right, Detroit. That's fair. And what are you gonna use for money?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Hey, Nathan done it.
Sure, I done it. What kind of deal is this anyway?
Nathan, take it easy.
No. Big Julie has no spy dice. Someone on the spots up him.
Detroit, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah. I'm on vacation.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I know where I stand. Here, I risk my neck to set up this crap game. I'm even getting married on account of it. And look how I end up. Broke in a sewer.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, look. Fresh blood. Hey, fella, you looking for some action?
Not at the moment, but I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I am only asking for a minute.
I said, we're shooting crap.
It is about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy anyway?
It's the fella I was telling you. Took the mission dog to Havana.
I see. Look, fella, why don't you go up to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
If you're looking for some action, how would you like to make a small wager on a proposition?
Okay, but what's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or am I left-handed?
Now, how would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Kindly turn this guy. Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised I would deliver to them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high among the paint cards.
I don't want to spend no evening at a hallelujah joint.
Well, if you won't do it as a favor for me, do it as a favor for yourselves. And I guarantee you the air smells much better than it does down here. And it wouldn't hurt some of you guys to win something more than the odds of making a 4 a hard play.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but is at least twice as accurate. Oh, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Okay, Sky. About that Venom business. I temporarily regret about the 1,000 to pay you.
You don't pay me. You won.
But I thought you took the dough to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Big Julie, get up. I now have to roll you. But with my dice.
Nothing doing. With those guys, he couldn't make a pass to save his soul.
What did you say?
It says, with those guys, he couldn't make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his, and yours, and yours. I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to bet each of you guys $1,000 against your soul. $1,000 against the market for your soul. And if I win, you guys show up at the mission tonight.
Let me get this straight. If you lose, you pay each of us $1,000. But if you win, we're gonna go to that Mission Dolls cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay, bye.
Hey, let's do it.
You too, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul?
Me? I don't know if I got one.
You got one someplace.
How do you spell soul?
S-O.
All right, put down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
Come on, let's start. Roll.
What's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for more than 100 G's. But I've got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I've seen the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow up some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Love me a lady. Love me a lady. Love me a lady tonight. Love me a lady tonight. Love me a lady tonight. Love if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Love me a lady tonight. Love let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I've seen the way you treated other guys you've been with. Love me a lady with me. A lady doesn't wait for escort. It isn't fair, it isn't right. A lady doesn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this hole. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Love me a lady. Love me a lady. Love me a lady. Love me a lady
I'm telling you, Eric, I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
Big Julie, you give your marker. And if you welch, you will cause me no little embarrassment. And I am sure you not will cause me embarrassment.
I know. But if it ever gets back to Chicago, then I went to a prayer meeting. No decent person's gonna talk with me.
Adelaide, baby.
What a coincidence.
Didn't I explain to you about tonight? I'll go to your store about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar
like Whitney colors.
Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from Mother yesterday. She put one in it for you, too.
A letter from me? Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you. Although you've been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. In my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even a manager.
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to support Adelaide and the 5 children. And the one that's on the way.
I had to tell her that. She wanted me to come visit her.
Doesn't she know I can have 6 kids and want to pay me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You're a good man, and I know you'll always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Nathan, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. We can elope right now.
Okay, but I can't.
Why not?
Hey, come on, we're gonna be late. Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Well, because I got to go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, that is the biggest lie you ever told.
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, then you give me a kiss and you're grabbing your hat and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time, Lord, and I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead and hate me. I love you.
Here's my life, I was a fool to give to you.
Already, I'm just a no good Nick. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
But you
you.
gamble here, you gamble there, you gamble on everything, all except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air till you're back in the money again. When I think of the time, Lord, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead and hate me. I love
When
you.
you wanted to tell, I'm gonna need to bail you out.
Call a policeman. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
But you
you.
gamble here, you gamble there, and I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around, telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time, Lord, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I
Sergeant Sarah, it is several minutes past midnight. Something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. Maybe you should get somebody else.
Welcome.
I just... Hey, welcome. No, wait, how do you do?
Hi, crazy people, want a drink?
gentlemen, we are honored. Won't you please sit down?
Sit down, all of you.
I would like to welcome you all on behalf of the Save the Soul mission.
Hey, shut up. This is a mission, not a Roseland. And I suggest you do not act in any unpleasantness. Since I have to depart to Points West this evening, I am leaving Nathan Detroit as Major Domo in my place. If anyone does not act according to Hoyle, they will answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
You hear that, you guys? Brother Abnathy, you're nice.
Tonight's meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to get the ball rolling by giving testimony? Who would like to testify?
Ben, give testimony.
Come, brothers. I know it's difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Come on, Ben, you tell me the bumyard.
Well, I wasn't a bad guy and a sinner, and now I'm paying for it. I thank you.
Now, don't you feel better?
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Ben Julie.
Well, I guess. Well, I was very bad when I was a kid. But now I have changed that. And I can prove that by my 33 arrests, but no convictions.
Anyone else?
Harry the horse.
Well, my sin is that when Sky Masterson rolled us for our souls,
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that the only reason these people are here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful. This whole meeting is a result of gambling. This shows how good comes out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony. My sin is that when Sky rolled us for our souls, I wish I'd won $1,000. But now that I'm here, I still wish. That's right.
We'll now hear testimony from Rusty Charlie. Excuse me, Lieutenant. We'll now hear testimony from Brother Rusty Charlie.
Rusty who?
Get up, you fat water buffalo.
Hey, I got you, water buffalo. Well, it happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it. Like a dream.
So, Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellas?
I've never seen them before in my life.
Now that's a right broad.
Now, if you'll excuse us, Lieutenant, we would like to continue with our meeting.
I never saw crapshooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by the holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. But I have a confession to make, and something I gotta get off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all real sorry about it, ain't we, boys?
I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a guy that he couldn't take a dog to Havana. This I shouldn't have done, but it did not do any harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure, the guy told me to take her with him. And that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
got married in your place tonight?
Why, sir, I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations. I'll lay 8 to 5 and be very happy.